Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? It's another hot day here, just north of San Antonio. We've had some really scorching hot days, so it's 97 degrees right now, and it's early in the day. So, yeah, it's supposedly a cold front's coming, and we've been getting already three digits. We've been 100 degrees plus, and it's felt like 112 degrees. But supposedly a cold front's coming in next week, and it will be in the low 90s. So 92, 93. So yeah, that's better. That's better. We'll take it. We'll take it. But I hope you guys are staying cool and doing well. So, on a happy note today, I have to say the federal judge ordered Steve Bannon to go to jail on July 1st. And do y'all know that he was found guilty in 2022? So 2 years ago, he's been appealing this. He's been out on bond and appealing this. And he's run out of appeals, evidently. He can go to the Supreme Court, but they're not going to take his case before July the 1st. So he's going to be in jail. So he's going to spend 4 months in jail, but he'll be out right like 1 month before the election. But thank goodness, we get one of those guys to, pay for their crimes that they've done, not going before, a mandated court hearing to testify when Congress tells you you need to come in and testify, you need to do that, and he wouldn't do that. So he got in trouble. All right. So today, Hunter Biden's trial is still going on. We know that. I don't know if y'all are following along with it. What I do is if you put Hunter Biden trial in, you just Google it and you'll get all these news organizations. NBC, I click on that and they update it of what's happened like every few minutes. So you can get a blow by blow what's happening in the courtroom without having all that talk in between and everything. You can just find out what happened. So it looks like his Hunter Biden's brother's wife just got through testifying, and they're really trying to use her to say that he was he was addicted to drugs when he went and bought this gun, and they're trying to use her testimony as a way of showing that he knew that he was addicted to drugs and he was on drugs. He wasn't clean at that time and he knew it. But on redirect, it seems like she didn't know what he was doing at that time that he bought the gun. It was like 1 month where they weren't together and didn't have much correspondence or anything. So she didn't really know if he was using drugs or not at that time. There are some texts back and forth saying that he's going to meet his drug dealer. So she would assume that he was doing drugs, but he used to lie all the time also. So maybe he was just telling her that to get her off. He didn't want to talk to her. Maybe he was just saying, I'm going to meet my drug dealer. Bye. So who knows? Anyway, instead of being with Hunter Biden at the trial right now, Jill Biden has accompanied President Biden to Normandy, France for the 80th anniversary of D-Day to commemorate those brave souls that liberated Nazi-occupied Europe during World War II. And we are so grateful, and we honor their service by continuing to unite against those who strive to take away our liberties. And we have to remember that each and every day. We're stronger together when we're all united together, and that's why it's very important for NATO to continue to allow other countries to become members, especially Ukraine. And did you see Biden making remarks? I did go and watch his remarks, and they were, he was beautiful, and I loved the way that he speaks, and it was moving. And it was a sunny day in Normandy. I Googled it. It was so sunny and beautiful. So I said, well, what's the temperature there? Is it hot like it is here? The high is 79. So yeah, it was beautiful, nice, comfortable. So you could go out and talk and not be sweating. But Ukraine wants to become a member of NATO, and they will become a member of NATO. It's just taking so long. Why is it taking so long? Uh, I feel like this is just going to be months away, that they will become a member of NATO. And it's going to change everything. When they did, I asked Spirit to give me a little guidance and something that I could share with you guys about what's going to happen when Ukraine becomes a member of NATO. Because, everybody's saying, well, that's going to make Russia feel threatened, and maybe they'll use a nuclear weapon. And what's going to happen when they feel like everybody's ganging up on them. And Russia doesn't want Ukraine to be a part of NATO. So I pulled a few cards. Just want to see what's going to happen there, because I do feel like this is just months away. It really is, and this will protect them. So the first card that I pulled is the Hermit card. So they're going to have a clear path to victory for sure once they get that backing of NATO. Now, these countries have been helping them and sending weapons to them and everything, but this will mean troops. This will be a huge backing. Crossing over, this is a Five of Swords. I feel like Russia's going to back down. That's what's going to happen once they know that they've been admitted to NATO, and they know all these nations are going to be against them. He'll back down. Putin will back down. Now, like I said, people are afraid that he'll get more aggressive, but I feel like he's going to back down. Overlooking the situation, that will be a show of strength when they allow Ukraine as a member to NATO. That'll be a show of strength, and that's what they need. That's definitely what they need. They need to be courageous and get this done, though. But I do feel like there is a plan. There is a plan, and it's taking time. Look at how justice, is just taking so long. The wheels of justice move so slowly. This is the foundation of the situation. This is the Lover's card, and it's a decision. That's what it comes down to. It's a decision to let Ukraine become a member of NATO, and I feel like it was a strategy. You know what I mean? It was just a strategy to tire Russian forces and the Russian people also, because their sons and daughters and all, they're being killed also, and it's diminishing their appetite for war. They're tired of this war and their family members getting killed just to invade a sovereign country. So time has a way to soften even extreme hearts. So I feel like that's what's going on here. The decision was being delayed to, get the Russian people. Of course, also they've had all these sanctions against them and everything, and they're not as free to move about the country like they would like to. Probably not feeling so welcome in other countries, the Russian people, and they're just going to be at a point where they're tired of it. People get tired of war, of course. So I feel like that was the strategy here. Page of Swords. So this is a plan. This was made in the past. So yes, this was part of their plan. It involved precise timing with heads of state that they implemented this timeline. It's very complex because there's so much at stake here because of Russia having nuclear weapons. So they're being very strategic, definitely. But the outcome is the Magician. The Magician. So NATO's very powerful, and this is going to give Ukraine the power, the ability to conquer the Russian invaders. it's a very powerful connection, for Ukraine, of course. So it's very important for them to become a member of NATO. And Ukraine will definitely be capable of anything with the backing of NATO. And like I said, I feel like that is months away. So hopefully they'll get on that and give Ukraine the backing that they need. All right, so what am I doing today? I'm not at the doctor's office. My husband is. He went to another doctor's appointment, and it's for something completely different. He's had a really stiff neck because, he's had shoulder surgery, his rotator cuff on one shoulder, and now the other shoulder's bothering him, and he has neck pain all the time. And it gets better, we do healings for him and everything, and it does get better. And then, week or 2 weeks later, it's getting stiff again, and his neck's getting really, really stiff. He does have some spurs in his neck, and I don't know if y'all remember, but we got into an accident about 2 years ago. In August, it will be 2 years ago. We got hit from behind, and we both, our necks got jarred at that time. And ever since then, his neck's been really stiff. And we went to a chiropractor. She was, kind of iffy, and she didn't really want to work on my husband because he has all these medical issues. So I understand that. I didn't let her pop my neck either. So she was her hands were kind of tied how much she could do because of my husband, having heart disease and all that. She was afraid the arteries here could be occluded and she would pop his neck and something bad would happen. So she just gave him massages and things like that, which did help. They did help. I give him massages and everything. But ever since he had his pacemaker put in, they've told him that he needs to be careful about taking, Advil and those kind of drugs because he's on a blood thinner. So he hasn't been taking, and Advil was the only thing that really helped him. It got down the inflammation, and now he's not taking it. He would take a leave. He used to really take a lot of Aleve. And they've told him to stop taking those no Advil, no Aleve, just Tylenol. Tylenol didn't do nothing. It doesn't work for me, that's for sure. So he has got a referral to a pain clinic. So he's at a pain clinic right now, so that he's asking them to give him a steroid shot in the neck or the shoulder or something. And I'm sure what's going to happen is they're going to say, well, you need to go have an MRI, or they're not going to just give him a shot. I mean, I wish they would, but they're not going to do that without seeing what's going on there. So, I told him, I'm not going with you because you're going to just do paperwork and they're going to evaluate you and they're going to tell you to go for x-rays or MRI. So I'm not going with you this time. So the next time that he goes, I'll go with him, if he's going to get a steroid shot or something. But this time it's just an evaluation. So anyway, so I'm here today and have a little free time to do my readings and do healing sessions. I want to give a shout out to Gloria. Gloria, I hope you're doing well today. And Lindy, Raina, I love you all so much. God bless you all. I hope y'all are doing well and feeling healthy and feeling good. Let me know how you're doing, okay? All right, guys, that's it for me today. I will probably do another reading tomorrow. Oh, I wanted to say one more thing. It is my granddaughter's birthday today. She's 21 years old, and she's probably not going to watch this video because she's in Vegas. Her parents took her and her sister to Vegas for her 21st birthday. So how cool is that? So she's out enjoying the Vegas Strip. So yeah, she's partying. She's 21. She can do it legally. I'm sure she's partied a lot since she's been in college. It'll be her last year to go before she graduates this next year. So anyway, happy birthday, Haley. I love you. I don't know if you're going to watch this or not, but she's a very sweet girl, y'all. She's very sweet. All right, guys, if you need anything, let me know. If you would like to have a reading with me, if you would like a healing session, if you need a chakra balancing, if you just need an energy cleanse, ground your energy, clean the energy in your home, let me know, okay? I will leave my email down below. So contact me and we'll get together and I'll do that for you. Love you guys. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Bye for now.